How's it? Indian Cowboy Doc Sports coming at you on Monday, January the 3rd as we get this video to you. Happy New Year, by the way. I am Indian Cowboy. Indian Cowboy has been around for 18 years, and Doc Sports has been around now for 52 years. It's been around a long time. Enjoy getting this content to you every single day. I think our last video was a successful one. Not only did we hit the free play there for you, I think it was a free play was on the Heat and the Kings over, and that went well over. We also gave you the Magic, the Seahawks, and the Georgia Tech under. We ended up hitting everything on the last video for you. On today's video, we have some extra content today. I will get to your Browns-Steelers selection the Browns-Steelers thought in a second. But your free play is going to be between the Rockets and the Sixers, and I will talk to you about the Browns and Steelers, and then Maryland and Iowa, and Colorado and Oregon, and the Grizzlies and the Nets. But the free play, the one that we like the most, is on the Grizzlies and the Sixers. But can't go without giving you a thought on Monday Night Football. And because you guys are my boys and you watch this video every day, so I just want to let you know what I think about that too. And YouTube Premium have three thoughts for you there between the Magic and the Bulls, YouTube Rio Grande and Sam Houston, and Wisconsin and Purdue. Have those games broken down for you really in detail there. And again, I'm Indian Cowboy, and how this works is our best plays are over at DocSports.com under Indian Cowboy. Our next best plays are YouTube Premium plays, where we give you 2 extra thoughts every single day, 30 extra videos a month. But we're going to bump that to 3 extra thoughts a day, I think, going forward, starting today. And then, 3 extra thoughts per day. And then we do a live show once a week. And that live show has at least 10 extra free plays. So you're looking at 100 extra free selections and 34 videos, all for just $20 a month. Pretty awesome stuff. And it's available for you in the link below in the comments section. You can also get free $60 for the premium Doc Sports Picks and in the link in the comment below, pinned to the top as well. Be sure to check out our Twitter. Has awesome trivia, sports trivia for you there, and our latest trends on night ball games that you can use to make better selections, and our consensus polls as well. And what do we have on tap today? A 4-unit college basketball selection, a 4-unit NBA selection, a good hockey selection as well. And before I forget, I think our hockey season, we won with Vegas over yesterday. What a hockey season we've had. Now 50-31, 62% for plus 48.20. The hockey season last year, we went 86 and 56 for plus 86 and 66 for plus 43.65. So back-to-back winning years in hockey. NBA is 8-3 and 23-12 for plus 46.70. NFL is 56-39 at 59% for plus 51.15 as well. Long-term NHL is plus 12,000. So good stuff there. And 4-unit college basketball selection on Sacramento State, Oregon State today. Charlotte and the Wizards today as well. Hockey, Edmonton and the Rangers today. So back-to-back winning hockey seasons. Let's see if we can keep adding to that today. So football, 5 to 7 selections will happen this week. We had a down football week. We did win the 7-unit on Arizona, but we were down in units. 56-39 for the NFL season, plus 51.15 in a winning football season. College basketball, Arizona State had a player decided to announce the COVID situation and one of their best players an hour before game time. It's just the world that we live in, but we do have a good selection today between Sacramento State and Oregon State. That one is probably going to win pretty well. And then we have a push yesterday on our 7-unit NBA selections, but 8-3, 23-12 run for plus 4,200, and the 4-unit NHL selection as well. So there you go. For your free play today, I like the over between the Rockets and the Sixers today. The Sixers have won 3 straight head-to-head. Houston with the Wizards on deck with revenge, and Philly has the Magic on deck. But Philly's off of an emotional win over Brooklyn here, though, and maybe with the defensive letdown here. And then you have the Rockets, who have both Tate and Porter being sat out for a conduct detrimental to the team, which means the Houston's going to trot out a G League team with a lot of guards and a lot of shots and little defense. So I wouldn't be surprised here to see this game go over the posted total here between Houston and Philadelphia. Line opened up at 220.5. It's dropped to 217, but I still like the over 2. Actually, you can even take 216.5. 216.5 Houston and Philadelphia. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair today, so I like the over there. I also like the over in the Browns-Steelers game. This is a tough spot here. Browns have revenge from a 5-point loss, 10-15 early this year. So they do have quite a bit of revenge, but then you have, the Browns are 7-8, and they're not going to the playoffs. Steelers could get lucky here if they win, and maybe they can end the season 9-7. I think they have a tie as well. Also, this could be Big Ben's last game, sort of like Russell and Pete Carroll, their last game together probably, when they went out on a positive note against Detroit. But I can see the Steelers playing well and scoring some points. I can see the Browns being an active dog. Cleveland nearly beat Green Bay and Vegas, so they're a good team. They're going to put up some points. Definitely they'll score more than 10 than they did last time against the Steelers, and I think the Steelers will score more than 10 than they did against the Chiefs. Put them together. I like the over between these two teams today. I like Maryland over Iowa today in college basketball, plus the points. Keegan Murray is healthy now for Iowa, though. But Iowa and Maryland have recovered from three consecutive losses with 3 straight wins. Now, both teams are anxious to get back for their up for their first conference victory. The public's pounding Iowa, but I think Danny Manning's squad can hang tough here. They didn't play well against Brown, and they were down big in that game until the very end. But I think given that Maryland has beaten Florida and they didn't play well last game, I think they'll play well here today. I like Maryland today. Colorado and the Oregon Ducks. Give me the favorite. Give me Oregon here. I know the public likes Oregon, but I do too. The Ducks' record doesn't tell their full story. They played number 1 Baylor before December 18th. They only lost by 8 points. Then they lost their 2 conference games by a single possession. You have to make some plays against Oregon, is what Colorado's coach Tad Boyle said. They press, they run a matchup zone, they change defenses, they really try to keep you off balance. Oregon's a talented team, and their record doesn't show it. Buffalo's just 15-42 ATS in their last 57 road games against a team with a winning record. So Tad Boyle typically doesn't do well against good conference opponents on the road. Oregon beat a good Utah team, and Colorado does not shoot the ball well in general. They're outside the top 270 in three-pointers. And I think Oregon can win this one by double digits. Finally, I like the Nets today. The Grizzlies have won 4 in a row head-to-head against the Nets, so I think the Nets have a lot of revenge coming in. I know the Grizzlies are red hot. They're 8-1 ATS in their last 9 road games, but I still like the Nets today. Nets just lost by 4 points to the Clippers. They are tired of losing to Memphis. They got outscored 41-29 in the fourth quarter by the lowly Clippers, and I think the Nets will not be overlooking the Grizzlies today, and they will play well today. And therefore lean on the Nets. YouTube Premium, Magic Bulls, YouTube Rio Grande, Sam Houston, and Wisconsin Purdue out to you in just a second. Hope you guys are doing great. Please take a moment to like and subscribe.